knee hook. From here, you can do the carousel. Just switch and wrap.
Hustlers, The Goldfinch, and Brittany Runs a Marathon are among the new releases hitting theaters today, Friday, September 13th. So which movie is a must-see? Or let's say you'd rather stay in. What should you watch while you Netflix and chill? We've got you covered. Right now, The Hollywood Reporter News presents The Screening Room.
Please tell me it isn't true.
Joining me now is THR senior film editor Pia Sinha Roy, and you've seen both Hustlers and The Goldfinch. Now, Hustlers is obviously very highly anticipated. It follows a crew of strip club employees who try to get back at their Wall Street clients who've wronged them. So what did you think about this movie?
Okay, first of all, it is a riot. It is so much fun. It's definitely one that's like worth watching with an audience. And I've got to say, Jennifer Lopez is, I mean, we obviously know she's always on fire, but she is on fire in this film. She's incredible. She's so funny. She's so fierce. And while she's not the lead, that is Constance Wu's character, she very much, I think, she's kind of like the matriarch of the cast. And I think she carries it so well. She's incredible in this movie.
I was a centerfold once.
No way.
93.
Way. Oh my God.
Now, coming out of TIFF, the Toronto International Film Festival, there's been some Oscar buzz surrounding J.Lo. What do you think after seeing the movie? Could she get nominated for her first Oscar for this film?
I do think that this is such an incredible role for her. She really shows off a huge range of her skill set, and she's been working in this industry for so long. I think, you know, Oscar buzz is kind of always a mixture of a really wonderful performance and a career that goes behind it. She has both, and especially in the supporting race, I can very much see that she may actually become a very strong contender in that.
Super exciting for her. I can't wait to see the movie. And now, who do you think you should go see the movie with? Is it a date night movie or one to see with your girl squad?
I would say it's more of a squad movie, personally, but it's just so fun that I would say even if it was a date night movie, you guys would have fun with it. It's brilliant. It's just so it's so much fun. There's some really surprisingly funny moments in it. Lily Reinhart from Riverdale.
I love her in Riverdale.
Huge
Riverdale
hugely
fan.
amusing. So I think there's some really great performances in this, and it's a very compelling story.
Now, the other movie that's out this weekend is The Goldfinch. You also saw that. So what is that film about?
So The Goldfinch follows a young boy whose life has changed when his mother is killed in an explosion at the Metropolitan Art Museum in New York, and he, in the chaos afterwards, takes home a painting with him, The Goldfinch, and it just leads his life on a very interesting path, and it weaves through his adolescence. So it's a really complex story.
When I lost her, I lost sight of any landmark that might have led me someplace happier.
Now, if you could only see one movie this weekend, which movie are you gonna go see?
I feel like this is no surprise. I've got to say, I think Hustlers, just because it is such a laugh, and I love a good, I think this with an audience will be so hilarious to do, so I would go with Hustlers, but I also think if you're a fan of The Goldfinch and that cast, it's also a very lovely film to go see.
I can't wait to check out both movies. So Pia, thank you so much for joining me and giving me the inside scoop on both of these new films. And speaking of new films, now I sat down with star Alexandra Daddario and director Elise Duran of the new rom-com Can You Keep a Secret? It's also in theaters this weekend, and they gave me the inside scoop on the film. Check it out.
The movie's funny, it's got a positive message, and it's totally charming. And it's like we put all this thought into doing that, and what you ended up with was something that feels really like it was easy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just say that out loud?
Yeah.
One more feel-good flick in theaters today is Brittany Runs a Marathon. The inspirational film starring Jillian Bell tells the story of a woman who decides to make positive changes in her life by training for the New York City Marathon.
You changing your life was never about your weight.
Hold it, please!
It was about you taking responsibility for yourself.
Now, if you'd rather stay in this weekend, there are several original titles hitting Netflix today, including The Ranch Part 7, starring Ashton Kutcher and Sam Elliott.
What if I was your ranch hand?
Ain't no way you're taking orders from me. Hell, you can't even follow the directions on the back of a TV dinner.
Also, the limited series Unbelievable, which follows the true story of Marie, a teenager who's charged with lying about having been sexually assaulted, and the two female detectives who follow a twisting path to arrive at the truth.
Black mask, bindings, early morning attacks.
I think he's done this before.
Staying on Netflix, there's the high school movie Tall Girls, starring former Disney Channel actress Sabrina Carpenter and Ava Michelle.
We've all got something about ourselves we wish we could change.
You're my big little sister.
That's me.
If you love a good teen movie, which I do, definitely add that to your watch list. Now, next week in the screening room, we'll talk about 2 movies that have nothing in common: the new Rambo movie and Downton Abbey. Until next time, for the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Tiffany Taylor.